2014's in the past now, so what can we expect in the coming year? We aren't psychics here, but we already know about some big events and likely some big headlines in 2015. The new year starts with new rules and new leaders. Anyone driving or cycling in Austin needs to put down the phone because strict new rules are now in effect. Next week, Austin's new 10-1 City Council takes office, the first time the city has ever divided council members into geographic districts. A few days later, on the 13th, a new legislative session begins at the state capitol. Lawmakers have already filed close to 900 bills, but only a handful will likely become law. On January 20th, Governor-elect Greg Abbott takes office, ending Rick Perry's record 14-plus year run leading the state. Perry has also hinted he could announce a run for the White House this spring. In February, Austin's largest hotel opens its doors just in time for South by Southwest. The J.W. Marriott sits across Congress Avenue from the Austonian Condo Tower. It stands 34 stories tall, has just over 1,000 rooms, and will bring hundreds of jobs. And those travelers may have to fight through some big crowds. Traffic at Austin-Bergstrom International Airport continues to grow. By the end of October, nearly 9 million people flew through, and that does not include the big holiday periods. One big challenge will be parking. Every lot was full on the day after Christmas. In 2015, the airport's new consolidated rental car center should be open, freeing up more spaces for parking. An expansion to the terminal and taxiways should also be open this year. As for the weather, Texas could see above average rainfall in 2015, with an El Nino still a possibility. Music fans can look forward to a great year. In April, legend Stevie Ray Vaughan will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We don't know who will play at the Austin City Limits Music Festival, but early bird passes have already sold out for both weekends.
There's a pitch to Collins.
The Longhorns football season ended with a loss to Arkansas in the Texas Bowl, but fans can look forward to next fall. In September, the Longhorns will kick off the season as they travel to South Bend, Indiana to play Notre Dame. And oh yeah, you can catch that game right here on KXAN and NBC. And who knows, the men's and women's basketball teams at UT could be in the running for NCAA championships. Both teams are highly ranked. And the Longhorn baseball team is looking to the second straight trip to Omaha and the College World Series. Here in town, you have the chance to catch some great events. The X Games return to Austin for some extreme sports in June. Also at the Circuit of the Americas, catch several races. The Pirelli World Challenge in March, MotoGP's Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas in April, and the Formula One United States Grand Prix in October. And maybe we'll see a little less gridlock for normal cars on Mopac this year. The construction of the Mopac Improvement Project should wrap up in the fall, giving drivers an additional toll lane.